In this series, I'm starting over as a broke level 1 player with the goal of becoming a GTA Online veteran. But in order to do so, I'll have to complete every objective on this list while having a limit of 2 hours a day to play. So with that being said, welcome back to another episode of Rags to Riches 2-hour edition. So in the last episode, I made almost $2 million in 2 hours by completing 2 of the best heists in the entire game. And today I'm going to stay on the heist theme and try to complete as many auto shop contracts as I possibly can in 2 hours. These, in my opinion, are the best solo heists in the entire game. And for those of you who are following the series, you will know that one of our objectives for the series is to complete every single auto shop contract. So we got 3 on the board. We've already done the Union Depository contract. Although for making money, this would be the best one to go with, I'm instead going to go with the Super Dollar deal. But as always, I'm going to get 2 hours on the clock. There you go. Now we could start up the Super Dollar deal. So for the first setup mission, we're going to have to go to Fort Zancudo and put a tracking device on a trailer. So I could have come in here stealth, but instead I'm coming in guns blazing. It is what it is. So the first thing we need to do is take a picture here of the transporter itself. Good. And then we'll be able to put a tracking device on it. There you go, we planted the tracker and okay. Well, all we gotta do now is escape and we are good to go. And there you go, mission passed. Now we could get to setup mission number 2. Okay, so for the second setup mission, we have to follow or take out a hacker, get some virus software and bring it back to the auto shop. Now, usually I follow him because it's a little bit of an easier mission, but instead this time I'm just going to take him out. Okay, so I just took out the hacker and now I have to grab his wallet and then head over to his apartment. Thinking about it now, it is actually a lot better to just follow him back. Taking him out now leads to us having to lose the cops. There you go, we finally lost the cops. Now we could get to the hacker's apartment. Okay, I've located the virus software and now we could steal it and get back to the auto shop. There you go, now we could start up the finale. So for this finale, the best weapon loadout to go with is Sharpshooter because it gives you sticky bombs and we need that to blow open the back of the transporter. This one will definitely be a bit of a tricky one. The transporter is over here, we have to intercept it and we'll likely get there or meet up with it around that location. So that's where I'm gonna head now and hopefully I can complete the finale in under 10 minutes. Okay, we've now pulled up on the transporter and I'm gonna start taking shots at the helicopter here. Hopefully that will damage it a bit. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Took out the helicopter. Now there's going to be, I think, 1 or 2 trucks that are protecting the convoy or the transporter. And then once I get rid of them, I could then take out the transporter itself. There you go. That is 1 of the trucks down. Now we got to go for truck number 2. Oh, they're chasing me already. There you go. That should be enough for the second convoy. And now I have the complete freedom to throw all my sticky bombs here on the back of the transporter. We got 5 in total. There you go. I'm going to detonate them all. And that still didn't do enough damage. Okay, so I'm just going to shoot at it from the back then. Oh, whoa. I completely forgot that there was another army convoy that comes out. There you go. Took out the gunner. We should be okay now. Now we got to chase down the transporter. Oh, they took each other out. Perfect. Okay, we got quite a firefight. Holy smokes, this is like an action movie. And finally, the transporter's health is all the way done. These guys are just going to come running right into us. So I'm going to take them out quickly. And now we can get inside. There will be a couple more security guys here on the other side. Good. That should be good enough. And then 1 more there. Perfect. And now we could take all of the printing plates. Okay, there you go. Now all we have to do is bring them over to the buyer. We are going to be met with some resistance on the way, but it shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to, boop, send them that way, send them that way. I actually broke my ankles a little bit, but okay. Well, I'm going to try to send them this way, run into the other car. Did we get them? No. They're still on our tail. Okay. I'm going to try to send them into the barrier here. We didn't get them. Okay. They're actually pretty decent. Going into oncoming traffic. Good. I'm then going to cut across and we should have lost them. Yes, we did. Perfect. And there you go. There is the first auto shop contract done of the episode. 36 minutes into it. Not too bad. After the final payout, we should be making around 150k and then plus the 75,000 means we're making roughly 225,000. There you go. Contract complete. We are good to go. We should get our 75k first time bonus here in a second. There's the 75k. Let's now get back to the auto shop and start up the next contract. So next up, we're going to do the bank contract, which is my second favorite out of all the contracts. It is really easy to do, pays out a decent amount, and I think I could do it in maybe 15-20 minutes. Okay, let's start up the first setup. This one is really easy. We're going to go to a certain location, pick up thermal charges, and then take off. Okay, we've arrived here at the Grand Sonora Desert, and when we get here, there's going to be this whole commotion going on. The thermal charges will be somewhere here in the center. You can see them there. If I had the Oppressor Mark II, I would just literally run right in there and run back out. But because I don't have that, I'm going to go for a full sprint. Hopefully I get covered enough. There you go. And now I'm going to get back into the Sparrow and take... Okay, well, that was just disrespectful, but... Okay, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, we got the thermal charges. Now we have to lose the cops and bring them back to the auto shop. Okay, I lost the cops, and now we're back here at the auto shop. So that is the first setup mission done. The beauty of the second setup mission is you actually don't have to do it. Let me show you how. So for the second setup, we're going to load into it, and then Santa is going to give us a call. It is a timed mission, but all you have to do is exit out of the call and then load into a new invite-only session. When we come back, the signal jammer setup will be done. And the only reason why we could do this is because we don't really need the signal jammers for the finale. If we did, then we would want to complete the mission, but we don't. So there you go. You could see signal jammers is done. Now we could do the main finale. So for this one, I'm going to go with Hustler once again, as I did with the Union Depository Contract. It is just the best one to do. You get an automatic rifle and a automatic pistol. So let's get into it. This one is really easy. We essentially have to hit up 6 banks in a row, take money from each of them, and then get to a final buyer. Now, each time we get to a Fleeca bank, all I do is park right out in front. We get inside, and there will be a camera. It doesn't matter. Let the alarms go off. Now we're going to get our money. Okay, now we could take all of our money and get out of here. Now, when getting back to the car, there will be cops outside of the front. Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. You just got to take them out from inside and you're good to go. So now we're moving on to bank number, letter E. So I did D. I'm going to go E, C, B, A, and then go all the way up to Sandy Shores to F. Okay, now I'm at bank E, and because we have more cops on us, I'm going to use a different strategy. There you go. I just park inside of the store. Excuse me. Thank you. And now we could get our money. There you go. That's all of the cash. And now when getting out, all we have to do is run up next to our car, and we're going to glitch inside. There you go. Now we're inside the car. This is the easiest way to get through all the banks. And now we could drive to the next one. Now, bank C does have an awkward entrance, so I'm going to drive the car up here, get out, and then get in this way. Okay, for some reason, my character is just stuck, and I don't know why. Like, I'm trying to move him. Okay. Can we get into our car, please? No? Okay. This is just weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna let myself get killed here, and then I'm gonna respawn and continue the mission. Okay, well, I thought it would let me continue from the last bank that we did, but I guess not, so I'm now, from now on, just gonna take a different route when getting in and out of every bank to make sure I do not end up in that location, or sorry, in that situation again. Okay, so I just finished robbing Bank A, and what I found to be the best is to park the car just right in front of the door, and then get out that way. So we're good to go. Now we could drive to Bank F and finish off the finale. And this drive to Bank F is probably my favorite part of the entire contract, funny enough, because we're essentially evading police the entire way. So we can mess with them a little bit. I'm going left, no, I'm going right. There you go, broke some ankles. Let's go collect some more ankles. I'm gonna break some more ankles. Oh, 2 at a time, snapped. Send them left, go right, easy. Oh, baby. We got the people on our sides. All right, let's get out of here. Now we have to lose the cops and deliver the cash to the client. And there you go. That is the contract done. Took a little bit longer than I wanted once again, but it is what it is. We should be making roughly, once again, 150, maybe 160K. And then 75,000 as a first-time bonus. There's the 75 grand. Now we're gonna do one more contract for the episode, but first I'm gonna head over here and do the stash house for the day, so that our acid lab is fully restocked. There you go, stash house has been raided, acid lab is resupplied. Let's now get back to the auto shop. Okay, so the final contract we're going to do is the lost contract because we've already done prison and union depository. Okay, so we first have to go to a lost MC clubhouse. Now we did have the option of going in undetected, but I'm just gonna go in guns blazing. I mean, I say that every single time for everything I do, so might as well. I didn't realize there's gonna be so many of them though, so I'm gonna hide here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be greeted with quite a few enemies here, and I'm definitely gonna die. There's no way I survive. There are so many people. Yeah, like, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I can't remember. I haven't done this contract in probably like 6 months or so, maybe even more, so it's been quite some time, but that is a crazy amount of enemies. Okay, so we got everybody on the main floor, and now we have to go up to the top floor. I think there's gonna be 2 to 3 more people. Okay, maybe more than that. maybe a couple more than that. We got them though, and now we could steal the equipment and take off. Okay, we got the documents as well. Now we could get out of here. Okay, now we could start up the second mission. Okay, so for the first part of this mission, we're over here at Elysian Island, and I think I was supposed to wait for everybody to leave, but I didn't, so I gotta take out the Okay, so I first have to take a picture here of the cargo list and then send it off to Sasanta. Okay, so I first have to get a picture of this cargo list, and then now I have to steal a truck cab, so I'll take the one that's right here, and I'm gonna have to drop it off at the storage yard. Okay, now we have to stash the truck cab here and get away, and that's going to be the end of the second setup mission. Okay, now we could start up the finale, and this is usually considered to be the most frustrating or the hardest finale out of all of the auto shop contracts, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. You just have to have a bit of a plan. So there used to be the case where you could go and get personal vehicles from garages just so long as they were standalone garages during the finale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if I could get my Duke of Death, which will really come in handy for this finale, but if not, we'll just complete it with Sasanta's car. Okay, so it looks like they still haven't patched it, so now we could head into our standalone garage here at 124 Poplar Street or whatever. We have the Virtue and the Duke of Death, but we're going to use the Duke of Death because there's going to be tons of Lost MC members chasing us. Okay, we've arrived here at the first meth lab. Now we're going to take out all the Lost MC members, get inside, and we're going to plant some explosives so that we could take out the entire lab. And this part is why having the Duke of Death comes in handy. Okay, once inside, we're gonna have to take out the Lost MC member there and then plant the bomb right over here. There you go, the bomb has been planted, now we gotta leave. Okay, we are here at the second lab. We're gonna plant the bomb once again and then take off. Alright, I'm planting the bomb at the third location. And finally, I am planting the last bomb. Now we gotta get away and finish off the finale. There goes the last lab. Now we gotta steal the trailer with the truck cab that we parked ourselves during the second setup. Okay, we've arrived at the location of the tanker, but there are Lost MC everywhere, so I'm going to take them out, and then we can pick up the tanker. Holy shit. No. The amount of NPCs that they spawn in some of these finales is crazy. No. Oh, that is so dumb. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how I manage. Oh my god. Dude, where are they coming from? Oh no, come on, man. Nope. Oh my. Okay, we have finally got the trailer. And we have finally finished the contract. I gotta say, that was absolutely painful to play. You could not pay me enough to do that one again. That's gonna be probably the last time we do it in the series, unless we really have to for some other reason. But that is it. Once again, we're going to make about 160k and then 75,000 for the first time bonus. And with that, that is all for today. In this episode, we completed 3 new auto shop contracts. We have 3 more to go before we've done each at least one, but we will do those in another episode. If you guys don't know how far we are along on the checklist, I always update it in the description and in the pinned comment. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.